Desmond, I've got a question.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Do the opening.
Oh, do the opening.
Welcome back to Asking for a Friend. Welcome back, what up, girls?
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Too fresh.
Fresh, but tired.
Yeah, so it's a shine, but this gives me life, man. This thing gives me more energy.
Yeah, okay. So, welcome back to it. Thank you so much for tuning. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to comment on the other videos. If you haven't seen them, please do go check them out. And share this with your friends. So, co-host is in the driver's seat today.
Yeah, I mean, I want to chat to something, and it was going to about, there's a video that was circulating on social media. So, this video is a masseuse.
Yeah.
Massaging was says, you know?
Yeah.
And the people are asking, is that cheating? You know, very, very sexual.
The masseuse is a man.
The masseuse is a man.
Okay.
Massage says. So I've got a mate of mine, good friend of mine, Spongsen.
Right.
Spongsen, I actually just want to just chat to you quickly before you jump out and you take over. What's your definition of infidelity and cheating in a relationship?
Hectic.
He says.
I would have to say it's here, it's back in the heart.
Mm-hmm.
But some things can be explained. You know, like sometimes you're dating someone, you're in a relationship, and there's no intimacy and there's no affection. So you only get that from the other person. And if you and your partner agree, I think it's okay.
If you and your partner agree.
If you and your partner agree.
Also, if you saying that if you and your partner sort of agree. Okay, so for those that can't hear that clearly, so he it's Desmond. Oh, you said Desmond.
Sponseni Desmond, I'm
confused. So for those that are watching on the video, we're live on Instagram and he says that
let's take over. Des, let me love and leave you, brother. Let me love and leave you, and then let's just carry on with this.
So the question, the co-host asked a question, and he actually said that, what did he say? I'm distracted. Oh, he says that it's in the heart. That if you know, infidelity comes obviously when my emotions are kind of playing into, and then he mentioned something so important to say. If you and your partner have agreed, so you and your partner would have.
It's almost like I just want to carry on the live though. Because it felt like there were still people that were actually quite interested.
Yeah, carry on with it.
But I just put on my shoes though. How do I do it? How do I do it?
If you've just tuned in, we forgot our secondary tripod at home.
No, I've got one. It's on the table right now. I have got the tripod on the table.
The ideas.
I've got the tripod on the table.
We've got.
It's on the table. It is on the table.
So he's saying that if you and your partner have had that conversation, and I feel like people don't necessarily have the conversations. The conversations to say, you know, what are you deeming as infidelity? That's quite hectic.
It's such a
I almost want to ask you, but I don't know if I want to open.
No, you can ask me.
So
actually, let this just focus on me.
Yes, it's okay.
Because then I'm trying to be accommodating now, and it's just, why am I being accommodating? So it's such a open one, and I think we're all different when we look at infidelity and we look at what cheating is. If we look at jail, how the West defines infidelity in relationships versus how our grandfathers and our grandmothers define infidelity, I think it's very different. It's very different. I started in Zulu culture.
Right.
In Zulu culture, a man is only cheating when he is being with someone else's wife.
Okay.
You guys are things. So if you are married as a man and you are extramarital, you are essentially trying to find someone to build a family. That's how it was defined.
Right.
That's how it was defined.
Yeah.
If you are a female, however, we are fair.
Yeah.
A man would be soga. Whereas unfortunately the sisters were seen in the negative. okay, back then tradition, blah 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 blah. How is it now?
Yeah.
To me, it speaks to lying. To me, it speaks to deceit. To me, it speaks to doing something that you know your partner won't be happy about.
Okay.
You know, so it doesn't have to be physical. It could be something that we don't agree with.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the things I'm issue. So if an insecurity may be, I don't want my partner having friends of the opposite sex.
Okay.
Now all of a sudden they have these friends and they're hiding them. Bear in mind, it might just be really platonic. They might just be talking about my series. They might be talking about, you know.
Yeah.
But the moment it's hidden, the moment there's lies, the moment it is something that we have not agreed on, I feel it is cheating.
Yeah, that speaks to what
Swong was saying.
Saying that you guys have not had the conversation and the agreement.
Yeah.
I think what people might maybe misunderstand, it's not to say we agree with this is an open relationship.
No.
We are agreeing, see, the line is over here, and anything beyond that is then what we
it's wrong. It's the cheating. Yeah. So we were unpacking it, and we're unpacking with some of the colleagues here. We're talking about, because we end up chatting about the whole Jada Will thing,
right?
You know, and I'm from my opinion, I'm like, Jada didn't cheat at all. You know, they had an arrangement, whatever it was amongst Will and Jada, open relationship, blah blah blah,
separation or whatever.
Separation, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Will knew full well that this kid is coming into the household. The way that August, I think, had said, he approached Will to be like, hey bro, this is a situation between me and I know Jada.
Yeah.
How do you feel? And according to August, Will was like, top shy.
Yeah.
You know. And
then probably just hit different once things started happening.
Yeah, of course, you know, and then it became the entanglement.
You know what, you say that though, because then it goes, it's a clear explanation why she called it that.
Yeah.
Because she's like, guess I cheat.
Yes. Because again,
because of the situation.
Because of the situation.
So many loose ends, and then
I think that Joel and I. Yeah. So it wasn't like a relationship.
No, so we just got entangled in all the,
you know, you know. So Skulmile Safumelana.
Yeah.
You know, so as much as I saw that video clip and Lapoti was getting deep into the body of Losei Silon, you know, I'm like, if it was something that we had discussed, if it was something that we agreed on, how are you cheating?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
I guess that's why you should see, once it starts to happen, obviously it hits differently.
Yeah, I know.
So then obviously you start to be like, actually, because a lot of the things we don't know until
there's things that come into your mind.
But that's what I'm saying. At the time, you're just like, wow, we think she's just gonna have, you know, you say when you say to your partner, no, I'm fine with you having male friends. I can. Sometimes you say that. Then when you see her with her male friends, her work husband,
let me tell you something.
What husband?
Let me tell you something.
Different kinds of husbands.
Let me tell you something.
Then it hits differently.
Let me tell you
just go back.
something.
But the problem, I think, what's happening is then communication sometimes breaks down, because then do we go back and say, listen, I know that I said it's okay, but it's hitting different right now. It just builds into insecurities, because I know guys who, for lack of a better word, have the whole fuck buddy situation. So and the guy hasn't really caught feelings, to be honest, you know, until another nigga comes to him. Right.
As Joel and it.
Yeah.
So we just have an agreement of some sort.
Right.
And that agreement, from an initial, the guy was like, oh cool, no, I've got my 5 people that I'm busy with here. Okay. You know, she can do whatever she can do over there.
Yeah.
You know, we agree with you when we're available, we meet up.
Okay.
Until such time where you try and hit her up and she's like, I know I'm busy. What are you busy with? Nah, I'm just having drinks with Tumanja.
Yeah.
No, just like I'm just chilling here. You know, what are you busy with? Just having wine and pizza with Tumanja. Manza from Jim Manza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're kicking it.
No, she doesn't have to say that. She doesn't have to say it. She's like, no, we're just sitting, you just came through, we're just literally having wings, and you brought a bottle of gin.
Yeah.
Gin, man, because now you've got a you know, in your mind. Now before it was just guys over there. Now it's a guy you know.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's Wednesday. I was with her on Monday.
Yeah.
Now there's a comparison.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, then you like this. Okay, no, enjoy. Sawa. Siyaqala yakhula lento enhlizweni. Mongi girl.
Yeah.
Mongi udlalento lento. And you ibile. At that time, like freaking Beyonce could say intanga come through. You'd be like,
nah, I'm
good. And then when she hits you up on Friday, hey, what you doing? I'm busy. Now you're busy. I won't go busy, but you're busy.
Petty LaBelle. Petty. Damn.
Petty as fuck.
Petty wap.
And then what starts planting is like, how was he? How was he?
Yeah.
You know, was he taller than me?
Yeah.
Was he a little bit chubbier than me?
And why she want me after him now?
Like, or am I now an option B? Did she start there and then realize that he's busy, and now he's hitting me now?
Yeah.
Like,
and it's also Friday. There was also Thursday and Wednesday that she could have hit me up.
Like, no, she was with him on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Did he sleep over?
Yeah.
Like, you see what is happening? Like, or like she'll hit him up again. Let's say fast forward 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, got some 9 you're so busy, no man.
So
now you're hitting me up.
Yeah.
Like go back to man. Labo anjoli.
Yeah.
But can you see where the insecurities creep in?
Yeah.
You know, and then you have all these guys who are Petty LaBelle and all feeling a type of way with the person who they're not even romantically invested in. Now you're telling me with that same guy or that same mindset can deal with a relationship where even though we've spoken, the moment I can actually see August, I see him now.
Yeah.
I see him.
Yeah.
You know,
he's here in my space now.
There's never been any relationship that has been brought up and spoke about publicly.
Yeah.
I knew that there might have been guys coming in and out.
Yeah.
You know, I knew guys were coming in and out. But now this guy is different because he's here now.
Here.
You know.
Yeah.
And I've never heard her talk about other guys.
Yeah.
Especially in a public space.
Yeah.
Now she is.
Yeah.
Everything that they're doing.
Yeah.
This guy is singing about the intimacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Like all of a sudden what we agreed on has now, so boy.
Yeah.
I can't Will Smith.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince.
It's not funny.
Into that they could have done for 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, you can be in an open relationship for 20 years until such time where it hits a certain insecurity.
Yeah.
It changes.
Yeah.
You could have had 5 sexual partners before we were intimate. Before we were married.
Yeah.
You had 5 sexual partners. It means that, oh, you're 5. Oh, I also had 5. Hey, same.
Yeah.
Whatever. The moment I find out I've been offered a job. Oh, where are you going? I'm going with what? We knew each other from. You're gonna be working with that guy? Because now I can see the guy.
The 5, yeah.
Now I can see one of the 5. Now I can look at him. Now I can talk to him. Now I can. He's a real human being now.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, is he taller than me?
Yeah.
You know, guys, that's where the first place we go. Is he taller than me?
Yeah. How tall?
Yeah. How tall is?
What's this?
You know, what's this motherfucker? And now I'm putting in a situation, and all the females that are out there, listen to this gem of a fucking advice.
Write this down.
You better fucking write this down. The nigga that you are with right now, even if it's just a sandhood, right? He is the biggest you've ever been.
Okay.
Let me tell you something, and I can't stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough. If you've been with 50 niggas, you see that nigga that you're with today?
Yeah. He's the one. He's at the top.
You can't breathe when he's inside.
Yeah.
You can't. You like, Baba, what's wrong? It hurts.
It's a lot.
It's hurting me. You say straight face. I'm not even having fun. It is just. It's too big. It hurts. Labo, it doesn't. Labo, just straight face. That's all you need. Because it takes away.
Yeah.
All he might know that you lie.
Yeah.
It takes away all the insecurity when he meets this guy and meets that guy. Like, he could meet all 10 of them.
Yeah.
But because you're like, stop. And because you spoke about what he did, you're like, yo, to be honest, I can't even remember.
Yeah.
I know we were together for 2 years, probably, but yo, when you've rearranged my inside, I can't even think anymore. The way that you say it, né?
Yeah.
And then all of those 5 guys, the next time you see them, you're like, Dwala, crack, Eta, what now?
They are nothing to you.
They are nothing, they are nothing, they are nothing, they are not entities.
Yeah.
And now when we speak about what is infidelity, what is cheating, and I know what you are there, you know, you then talk about something that he doesn't value.
Yeah.
If you ever wanted to come back, why did you step out? Né? Oh, because we paint together and we do poetry and we do
a different kind of intimacy.
And you're like, and then you're like, I felt bad for him, but and he's like, but Imanje is not a man like you. Yeah, okay, guys, you're better. Now poem. I second about Shakespeare. And then it takes a different thing. All of a sudden, this whole thing about infidelity and what we spoke about, the conversation changes. You know, and it's very important for the person to define it for themselves and to be open and understand that it can change as well.
Yeah.
If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
so again, the definition of what infidelity is, to make a long story short, it's actually fucking long. I've been chatting for 10 is one, individual based, and 2, the variables that person will be met with. You know, all of a sudden something that you're like, this is where I draw the line.
Yeah.
Once the variable changes, all of a sudden that line gets pushed a little bit more.
Right.
Or the line gets a little bit tighter. You never know.
Yeah.
So again, with Will Smith, it wasn't cheating because it was based on the discussions. But the moment it was put on the public space and you saw Ntanga crime,
my variables are completely.
it changed.
Yeah.
It changed.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we all said, okay, well, Jada's cheat.
Okay.
No,
but yeah, look, we're throwing it back to them. The question is,